What is up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban number 656 Retro Chill. Seems like we have been doing a lot of these lately. Yes, if you missed, we did a bonus episode Saturday, which I never do Saturday episodes. And so I now I remember why, because you do a little bit too many of these VR episodes a week. Then there's nothing really to talk about because there's not much VR news, believe it or not. I'm sure that's going to change a lot once Apple finally releases their shit and all that stuff. But I got a couple things that I scratched off the bottom of the VR bucket, and we could just hang out. This is another chill episode. But guys, cheers to you. I am drinking my first drink of the night. Happy Tuesday. And I'm going to tell you right now, Tuesday's my favorite day of the week. It is literally my Saturday. It is the day that I really just turn off. I usually don't answer the phone. I just sleep until I want to wake up, and usually just have a good meal, and just I'm lazy on it. That's Tuesday's my lazy day. Anyways, happy Tuesday to you. Look at that. I'm wearing a new Death Squad hat, and I'm drinking out of a Death Squad mug. You know where to go, right? You go to shopsquad.tv, which is the official merchandise of the Death Squad universe. There it is. You can get the new hat right here. This is the new Starlux hat. It has quickly become my favorite hat. It's in Starbucks colors. And the cool thing about it is that it's a trucker hat. And let me just show you. You know how trucker hats are usually snapback. They have the little, flex fit thing in the back, but this one is not. This is a stretchy hat. It doesn't have the snapback on it, but it still has the netting in the back. It combines the best of both worlds of having a trucker hat with the knitting so your head doesn't sweat and not having that snappy snap. I'm not a huge fan of the snappy snap. I'm more of a stretchy batchy. But anyways, it's cool. I like it. I've never seen anything like that. And of course, we got the Death Squad mugs. And if you haven't been watching Virtual Redban recently, you might not know that there is a bunch of new shirts coming soon and some new stickers. So look for that in the next week or two. Actually, 2 weeks, I would probably say. In the next 2 weeks, there should be a whole bunch of new stuff. And one of the shirts I'm so excited about, there's 3 shirts that are coming soon. One is a reprint. One is a reprint, but with long sleeves and new graphics on the sleeves. And the other one is just it's kind of like the thrush hat or the thrush shirt that I sold. You know, it's one of these where it's like, what the fuck? It's kind of like that. It's a parody shirt. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's a shirt that I designed probably about 7 years ago or something. It's been a long time. I don't remember, but it's been a long time. And I've wanted to make it so much, but because it's a parody shirt, a lot of printers won't let you do it because it's based off a logo and it's very similar to a logo of a real thing. So this is a super limited edition shirt that's going to come out, very small amount. So look for all that in about 2 weeks. Just, keep your eye at shopsquad.tv. And don't forget about deathsquad.tv. If you can actually get to Shop Squad right at the very top of Death Squad. Death Squad is the original website that has every single episode of Kill Tony on it. I know a lot of the places, they only have like 50% of the Kill Tony episodes on it, and that's because of how many streaming you're allowed to stream or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm trying to get it fixed. But if you ever need to find an episode, they're all here. So the latest episode of Ari Shafir premiered last night. And, that might be, of course, it's an episode with Ari Shafir in it. That might be one of the most craziest episodes we've ever done. Ari is known for always having out of control episodes. One day when, back in when we used to stream live from the Comedy Store, Ari famously just got naked in the middle of the show. And well, this episode of Kill Tony is no different. It is just packed full of crazy shit. If you don't know who this guy is, you haven't seen the new episode of Kill Tony. This motherfucker is one of the craziest things ever. And what a treat. This is actually Cam's uncle. Cam is one of the funniest comedians in the world. He's our newest regular. He took over the role of David Lucas, who retired. And Cam, who's in the white shirt behind him, that's his uncle. And let me tell you, he is a fucking amazing character, right? He is. I don't want to, I'm just showing you screenshots because I don't even want to give it away of how crazy it is. And then literally we had this woman on, and what's hilarious about this is if you see our table where we're sitting, recently they've been putting the, one of our great sponsors, one of our best, is Gel Blaster. It's these guns that shoot these gels. It's one of the most fun. If you have not played with a Gel Blaster, do yourself a favor and get one. They're so fun to shoot around. They're like these little water gels that you fire, and it's just water. So, they just disintegrate, so you're not like trashing your house. It's like paintballs if they evaporated. Anyways, we have a Gel Blaster that sits on our table that you can see here, and they've been putting it lately right in front of my iPad, which is fine, because my iPad's just, you're looking at the back of an iPad. So why not, that's dead space. Anyway, but what happens though is my iPad's pushed close to me. So when we're at this table of all these comedians, I can't see the comic. That's why a lot of times, I'll get shit for like, stuff. And it's basically because I can't see the comedian unless I lean really forward, like I'm doing right there, and try to peek to the left of Tony and the guest. And sometimes I can see it, or other times that's why I lay back and sometimes I put my arm out like this because I'm actually trying to see behind Tony and the guest because I'm seeing, we have 2 or 3 guests. Sometimes I can't see shit, right? Well, what's a new problem that has happened twice now, I think, is that my arm will touch the space bar of my iPad. I have one of those keyboards on my iPad. Or it will touch a button on my iPad keyboard, and it will sometimes play a random sound. This is something I just found out. I was like, why is this happening? And it's because they've been putting that gel blaster in front of my iPad. But this time, when this poor lady came up, who ended up being an amazing singer, here's where it's happening. Tony is pissed off at me. You know what happens when this happens. I'm like, fuck, now I'm going to get yelled at, right? But luckily, within seconds, I look over and my brain just went, and I thought of the perfect way to get out of this situation. You know what? This is a part I want to show you guys real quick because I think this is hilarious. Check this out. This is from episode Kill Tony 619. The latest episode of Kill Tony.
I'm a songwriter, and I'm just on tour, like a shitty tour.
Okay.
And,
That's cool.
How does that happen?
I just leaned on the keyboard because I saw her knees are the same as William Montgomery's.
Damn. Those are some...
I don't get it. Is that...
And if you don't know this joke... You gotta catch up with Kill Tony, man. She has demons in her kneecaps. You gotta watch the rest of it. It gets funny. This poor woman had no idea why we were picking on her knees so bad. The episode went from that to maybe one of the most insane William Montgomery appearances ever, and this is definitely not, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so stay till the end is what I'm saying. One of the most craziest things happened at this part of Kill Tony. I mean, even D Madness is staring at the bulge. Anyways, Kill Tony, episode 619, available on our YouTube page. Check it out. The great Ari Shafir as a guest. Always a great time hanging out with Ari. One of my favorite humans in the world. Love Ari. So check that out. And, all these episodes and all the links to everything is at deathsquad.tv, including Shop Squad at the very top if you wanted to get the merch. Or, the YouTube page, Kill Tony's YouTube is right there. Or, shops are right at the top, Sunset Strip Comedy Club. You guys probably hear me talk about this now all the time. Sunset Strip Comedy Club is my new comedy club. It is next door to the great comedy mothership. So if you are coming to Austin, you're planning a trip, you want to come see Kill Tony, you want to come see Joe Rogan at his beautiful mothership club, make an extra night. Hang out at the Sunset Strip and check out my club. It is kind of like an alternative comedy club. We do a lot of, one-off shows, comedians just like one nights or just fun, different, experimental shows. A lot of... another thing is we do a lot of YouTube shows, or we're starting to do YouTube shows. And one show that's starting right now is a show called Good Evening News, which is recorded at the Sunset Strip every Tuesday and it's broadcasted on YouTube. It's not broadcasting now, though. Something's up. Anyways, and there's a lot of different shows. So if you're at deathsquad.tv, you can click on the link, go to our website, which is sunsetstripatx.com, and you can see all the different shows we do, including my show that is every single Thursday. The Secret Show. You've heard me talk about The Secret Show on, that's where I invite comics to come do my show, The Secret Show. It's every Thursday at my club. Get tickets. Sunset Strip ATX for all the shows, if you want to see all the shows. We got Casey Rocket does a show once a week. Just a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Always adding new shows. They even do Punchline at the Pool, which I don't know anything about this, but I guess it's a bunch of, burlesque or strippers doing pole dancing, or just pole dancers, I guess. They don't want to be called strippers. I don't know if there's stand-up comedy mixed in. Kind of reminds me of what Sam Tripoli used to do called The Naughty Show. I'm kind of interested to go to it because I've seen some photos from the show. Anyways, go to Sunset Strip ATX. Check out all those shows. My show's every Thursday. It's called The Secret Show. And just go through, the lineup. We also have music playing all the time. We have bands because it used to be an old, famous rock club. So we also sprinkle in some live music shows all the time. All the links to everything can be at deathsquad.tv. There you go. Went extra large or extra long on that promo just because I don't really have much to talk about. There's my P.O. box. There's my email. Send me an email. Send me some mail. We'll keep an eye out on the show that's live for my club right now, because I feel like it's always fun to peek and see what they just went live. Should we take it? What?
I lift your name on high.
What's going on?
Lord, I love to sing your praises.
Wow, I don't know what's going on. The show just started. They have the graphic up. Their production team is. Oh, look at it's Yonder Wizard. Let's take a look.
You came from heaven to show the way from the earth to the cross. My dad paid.
What's wrong with what is going on here? We all know that Yonder can sing.
Lord, I lift your name on high. Let's do it again. Came from heaven to show the way.
What is Yonder Wizard doing? Is this like a prayer or something that I don't know about? This must be some redneck shit. What is this, guys, in the chat? Do you know? I guess that was some Pledge of Allegiance before the show or something. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a little look at this. I have no idea.
One more time.
I just like to check in once in a while, guys.
We love that. A little bit of Jesus in this room. I think we all need it.
Finally.
I'm looking at you, Joey.
Praise be to he.
Guys, I'm Jack Timmons. Good evening.
I'm Joey Smith. Good morning.
Welcome to Good Evening, everyone. Fuck yeah. If you're sitting in the back, we would love it if you came forward into the chairs. We know some of you are too big for them, so if you don't want to, sit at the bar, but...
You sit in the back, you're racist. So...
Just saying. I think that might encourage people to sit back there.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Good Evening News. You can check them out on their YouTube, Good Evening News, or you can come see them live and support them. They're a new show. trying out. It's a Jesus song. That's what he was singing. That's why I did not know what that song was. I'm not up on that Jesus tip. Is that what they call it? I'm not up on that Jesus tip. Before we get into everything else, I just wanted to give another special shout out. You would think that Brian would know everything in the world when it comes to social media and stuff like that. And I feel like I've known this a few times, but I feel like they maybe keep on changing it. So if you're on Instagram and I click on my messages, right? I scroll through all my messages, and these are people that I guess how I have it set up. If I follow you, I get your message in my message box. Well, I've always known that there was another link that now I feel like it's changed. And now it says request. Like right now I have this thing that says request 14 next to it. And these are all people that I guess what I've always thought that I don't follow that have sent me messages, right? And so I've once in a while, I would probably say I'm bad at clicking that. I honestly forget. But I would say every 3 weeks or so, I'll just scroll down it real quick to see if anything pops out. Like, should I click on this? I literally, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at this one, and I'd probably say, I don't know, I have a lot. And these are all within like the last 24 hours. But I've never really thought like, oh, what happens, from the people that sent me, messages like weeks ago? Do they disappear or something? Until I saw at the very bottom of this list, it says I don't know if you guys can see it, on the bottom it says hidden request. Hidden request? What the fuck is hidden request? And it says 20 plus. Then I'm just bombarded with tons and tons of people that have sent me messages. I don't know for how long. I don't know. I have not seen these messages. And all these people are probably like, man, Redban's a dick. He didn't reply to my message. But I'm talking about just tons of fucking messages. I'm like scrolling through this right now, and it's just nonstop. And I just happened to go, like, I was really bored today, and I just started going through all this. And just, I'm looking, and I'm going to be honest, I'm scrolling through the thumbnails and going, oh, whoa, that's a female. And then going, oh, this is a bot. Oh, this is a female. Oh, that's a bot. Oh, that's a female. Actually, that's a guy. He's just a tricky avatar. But anyways, and something caught my head. I found somebody that had sent me a message months ago. That's how far down I was on the scrolling. And he sent me a message like, hey, man, I hooked up with Bonsai. Bonsai's the guy that makes all the joke books for Kill Tony. That leather handcrafted joke books. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Bonsai is the shit. He's also just teamed up, by the way, now that I'm talking about Bonsai real quick, he just teamed up. By the way, Bonsai is who usually I'm hanging out with every Monday, before the show. Bonsai's the fucking shit, dude. I love Bonsai. Follow him if you haven't on Instagram, Bonsai. Look at this fucking Medusa. This was anyone that got picked on Monday's episode of Kill Tony. This is the joke book they got. His brother had like some kind of laser etching machine that he brought over. Amazing. Like the people that got the big joke book Monday really got above and beyond one of the best Kill Tony joke books ever. Medusa with the snakes. Ooh. Anyways, Bonsai, if you saw the latest episode of Art with Ari, you know what this is already. I'm just saying that he teamed up with Cam Patterson, available right now for pre-order, I believe. Gang violence sandals. Slides, as the kids call them. This is what I use all day long. I use slides all day. I have Adidas slides. They are my favorite slides. I never wear them out like Cam does, but maybe I will one day just for respect. But anyways, Bonsai teamed up with Cam, and Bonsai got these made and pre-ordering right now, gang violence slides. So pre-order them now. I know it's gone crazy. I know Bonsai doesn't even realize he has created a monster with those slides. That shit's gonna sell like fart cakes. And also check out all the other cool things Bonsai does. He made Theo Von like his own little joke books. Last time Theo Von was here. Just look at all the cool designs. Look at his adorable photo shoots that he does, because he's a badass. Bonsai all day. Man, I just gave Bonsai so much love. But he's so cool. He's one of the coolest guys. Anyways, Bonsai had worked with the guy that made one of my favorite pipes in the world. You guys have seen me use this for at least the last 6 months. You guys know this green tea pipe that has not been used ever. It even has a little trigger. It says Kill Tony on the handle. It's got the Kill Tony 2 guns with the microphones. You guys can't see any of this, right? Yeah, I mean, since it's never been used before, it's harder to see. Anyways, it's the double shotgun. One of my favorite, I'm telling you right now, I mean, I've been smoking since I was 14. I'm 48, 49, 48. This is my favorite. It just hits good because it's got 2 barrels. Hits hard, hits fast. I fucking love it. And I never knew who made it because Bonsai told me once, he's like, this is from a friend that I worked with. And I don't think I ever gave love to the guy. Well, anyways, going through my now, wrap it up, Ryan. Going back to my Instagram folder in the folder that I just showed you, the hidden folder for whatever reason. I found an old message from the guy that made it. And so, guys, check out this motherfucker. Tell him I sent you. On Instagram, his name is Monster Glass. This is Dorn Brandon. You could see all his works, including he's making, look at this beautiful one. Has this got background noise? Oh, you know what that song is, but look how beautiful that is. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. Look at all these amazing glass pieces he has. Holy shit. Oh my God, he has something that just says my butthole. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my.
One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production.
Oh, I'm sorry, just a snort into the, but just look at all the pieces.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless.
What the fuck?
Like water. Now you put water.
Look at that shit. What the hell? I don't know if this is
Water
copyright.
into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot.
What is going on here?
Or it can crash.
God, he just made Mountain Dew in the middle of this. That's cool. Look at this beautiful work everywhere. Oh my God, is that a dragon? Look at this dragon. Dragon alien laser gun. Oh, I thought this was a dragon. I clicked on the wrong one. I looked at this and clicked on what? Look at that. Oh, it is a dragon. Something. Now it doesn't look like a dragon. Ah. Amazing art. You know, I trust me, living in LA, I know 100 of some of the best glass makers. I know a lot of glass makers, and I've had sponsorships of amazing glass when it comes to green tea. And you can really tell when somebody's got that fucking extra artist juice in them that really takes it to the next level. I mean, just look at this shit. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a little seashell with an eyeball on it. I can smoke at it. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a glass piece. That's not even, I don't think that's even a pipe or anything. Oh, man. I haven't even looked at any of it. Whoa, look at that. Look at that shit. Are you kidding me right now? Guys, please do me a favor. I sent him a message today, like months later, going like, hey, I just saw this. I'm an asshole. I fucking love it. You guys see me use this every day. This is my favorite fucking pipe in the world. I'm bummed out that I didn't know about him before, but I love this. I'm definitely going to be buying some of this. I just see things, or I even think of things that I want. Like, can you make that? Well, look, just love the creativity of all this shit, dude. Amazing.
Check this.
I love the sound too. I love the music he plays for all these. What's this one? Ooh. What's this? He does shirts too?
I'm coming in hot.
Oh, look at those tie-dyes he does. That looks like fucking pizza. I thought that was pizza at first. Wow, man. I like this. This motherfucker is awesome. Again, please check it out. It's Monster Glass on Instagram. Dorn Brandon. I don't know him. But I love his work, and I'm glad. I guess once in a while I have to go through that fucking. That's what really sucks about Instagram. I almost should just turn that off, I guess, because I bet a lot of these people are like, dude, yeah, I sent Redban a message a long time ago. He's a fucking asshole. He never got back to me. Fucking sucks. Play me in VR chess, Redban. Matt, I don't know how to play chess. I think I used to when I was younger. I was always a Chinese checkers boy. And I even suck at Chinese checkers now, I think. I love fucking Chinese checkers. It's the best thing about the Chinese, man. They're checkers. I tell you. I used to play Chinese checkers with my grandma. But I feel like I always loved checkers and Chinese checkers. And I feel like I did learn how to play chess. I think when Battle Chess came out for the Amiga. That's how old I am. Google it. When Battle Chess came out for the Amiga, I learned how to play Battle Chess. And then now I don't remember. I think I know the horse does an L. right? And there's that one that could only like do that way, right? And then it's like a plus sign, maybe? I don't remember. I need to figure it out. I don't really need to figure it out. Okay, now since this is a chill episode, I can't believe I've been killing so much time. I've magically killed 35 minutes of time with nothing to talk about. So I'm going to talk about one more thing. This is not a sponsor, even though you might have heard of the name before, because a lot of the big tech YouTubers always talk about a company called dbrand. Here is dbrand's website. They are a sexy website. Look, there's the nothing phone. I don't know what that's all about, why it's something. I think they sell a lot of products. And wait a second. What is this? What is that design right there? That purple and pink design. Oh, well, that's the exact same design that I got of a skin. Now, I recently bought a MacBook Air. The Apple released this new MacBook Air. It's a 15-inch, I believe, M2 chip MacBook Air, and it's been killing it in the reviews. People love it. It's very lightweight. It's, for most people, it's perfect. It's not that expensive, but the performance of Mac's latest chip has really been just showing off of how powerful it is. And then when that came out, I was like, that's pretty cool, but I have a MacBook Pro. You know, I think it's a 16-inch MacBook Pro. It's got an M2 chip in it. It's way heavier, bulkier, bigger. It's definitely heavier. But it's good. Like when I was out of town in Ohio 2 weeks ago, I used it to edit an episode of Kill Tony on, and I had talked about this already in Virtual Redban, and it actually it felt faster than what my Mac Pro, which is a like $30,000 Mac Pro, because I'm an editor, and you know I invested a lot of money into like the best Mac Pro about 2 years ago, and now I got fucked like a lot of people because Apple released this new M chip, and our system's pretty much obsolete now in 2 years. It's one of the worst things that's ever happened to me, guys. I'm sorry, you know. But anyways, the MacBook Pro that I have, which is big and chunky, also really kicked ass when I had to use it to edit Kill Tony in a hotel room. It was fast. It was better almost than what I used. And it really made me go, oh shit, that MacBook Pro is perfect. I could actually go on vacation every single week and just edit Kill Tony. I just have to be in Austin one day a week. I'll just quit Secret Show. I'll sell the house, get rid of the dogs, and I'll just live in Japan and just fly back once a week to do Kill Tony or something until I can like virtually do it. But around the house though, when I'm laying on the couch, hungover in the morning, drinking my coffee, watching TV, I want something tiny and light. Like I want to, like that's why a lot of times I find myself just using my fucking phone. I'll just be sitting there using my phone, like going through Instagrams and trying to make Photoshops, and I'll just use my phone all day long. But it sucks, and you know, then when I have to like get out of the house, it's like, oh, my phone's dead. So when the MacBook 15-inch M2 chip thing came out last month or this month, I found out that they actually already have a MacBook Air M2 chip that came out. Just it wasn't 15-inch, it was 13 inches, and that's where this baby comes in. Look, it is very, very fucking thin. It is. Like, just to give you an example, my iPhone on top of it, I think my iPhone might be bigger than this laptop. And it's, as you can tell, it's light as fuck. Well, I finally gave in to the sponsors of, I think it was Linus Tech Tips, or maybe it was MK, or one of the many people that always talk about dbrand. And it worked. I finally was like, you know what? This thing, this is just I'm not taking this on the road. I'm not traveling with this laptop. I don't need a case for it. It's just like, unless it gets fucked by falling off my couch, this is just a couch top. This is just for me to flip open real quick, do a quick Photoshop, do like some tweets and shut it. I'm not editing video on this, but if I do, it's probably gonna be faster than my Mac Pro. So I went to dbrand and I got a skin for it. And a skin is not like a laptop case. It's just like a sticker that goes over your case. And you can like literally get these stickers for almost anything. They have it for iPhones even. They have it for iPads. You have AirPod Pros? They have it for AirPod Pros. AirTags. They have pretty much, you have a Nintendo Switch, you get these stickers for anything. And then now you're Brian, what are you talking about? Putting a sticker on your fucking laptop instead of getting a case. Well, I just happened to look at my Mac Pro and I found, look, MacBook Air, you just find which is your model. Mine is the M2 chip, 2022, 13-inch. Not the one that just came out last week. 13-inch. And look at all these skins. You could even get it so what it looks like, translucent. So when you have it, it looks like it's translucent. You could get it colors. There is pretty much anything. They have these like insane like artwork where you could sit there and find all these like hidden. Remember when you were a kid and you had these things where you just sit there and look and see and find all these hidden secrets in artwork? It used to be really popular, like back in the day. You just sit there and look at artwork and find like secrets in it. That was my favorite artwork when I was a kid. Highly detailed. It's called Crime Square. Anyways, I saw this one right here. It was called Warzone. And you guys might know my favorite colors are pink and purple. And I just thought, you know what? I kind of want something that looks kind of pink and purple. And that's not even that pinky and purple. That's almost red and blue. But I got it, guys. I got it. It's $31.95. I got it, and I tried to take photos of it on my Instagram. If you saw my Instagram today, I posted a photo of it, and anytime I put it around lights, it just starts making rainbows, and it is a hologram skin, I guess, and it's out of control. Well, I noticed earlier today, before I started this stream, that I think I can show you better with this lighting, because there's no lighting. This is all lighting bouncing off walls around me and a good camera. There's no lights actually on my face right now. That's all lights bouncing off one wall. This light's bouncing off the ceiling. That's it. But look. Oh, no, I might be wrong. Damn it, I am wrong. Check this out. This skin. I just thought it was cool. It really changed the look. It's neat. It just feels solid. Whoop. What? There you go. If you want to get this, or if you just want to look at all the other stuff, this again was called the Warzone, I think. Somebody asked about. Yep. It's called the Warzone. And they have it not just for my laptop, they have it for like PlayStations, Xboxes. You literally can get skins for anything. Like, let's just go down real quick. They should be paying me to do this, by the way. Switch, OLED. Look, you can get on the controllers. Check it out, dbrand. The letter D, brand. Not a sponsor, but they should be. After that, what the fuck? At least give me free D brands. Come here, free D brands. You know what? I'm just gonna pour a little bit more in this little drinky cup. God damn it! I'm out of my deep eddy. How are you guys in the chat? This isn't gay. Aw. You think that's gay because it's purple and pink? Aw. Aw. Oh. Somebody, where was that? I feel like, I looked over and, oh. Thank you, Sylvie. Is that your name? Welcome. Sylvie just joined my members only YouTube. That's right. If you're on youtube.com/Redban, you can become a member. Get bonus blog videos, random videos that I upload all the time. Also, you get deleted episodes of Virtual Redban and a couple other things like little things by your name, little avatars. I don't know. And I'm adding shit all the time. Maybe, you know what? I got an idea. You become a member of my member. If you become a member on my YouTube, I am going to give away I'm going to give away 7 Spoonie pillows to members of my YouTube starting in 2 Mondays. All right, in 2 Mondays, I'm going to choose 7 random people or have a program on YouTube, on the Googles to pick 7 random screen names, and I'm going to send you a Spoonie pillow and some random presents within the continental USA. Within the continental, I'm not doing this. Oh, we got to send it to Australia. Well, the shipping's $70. I can't do that, guys. We'll figure it out. Anyways, become a member. All right, guys. Anyways, thank you, Sylvie P. Thank you, Sylvie P. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give it to you members. Don't become a member. No, I'm ready. I already said, I forgot. I already said last episode, I'm ready to give it out to people that order from Shop Squad. We'll figure it out. We're giving away some of these Spoonie pillows, though. There's a huge box behind me. I don't know if you can see this box of Spoonie pillows. Here, there's a huge box of them. I got to get them out of here. All right, guys. How's the mini arcade? Pretty amazing. I don't know if you guys see it. I've actually added 2 more. I thought I had them all. But there was a different version of 1943 right there that I had to get, and this asteroids. Ugh. And I hear there is one other rare one, but the only difference is it has a different sticker, and they only made 500 of them, and it's pretty much impossible to find. And I don't really care. Like, I'm kind of over it. Like, that obsession's kind of getting out of control, and I don't need, like, I don't need to stress out about shit like that. Hey, Shane. What's up, Shane? Are you back are you back, Shane, from being out of town? Ooh. All right. All right, let's look at some random things that I have scraped off the bottom of the bucket of VR news this week. I'm not saying any of this shit's not good. I'm just saying nothing really stood out to me. And if you're new here, I don't check any of this news. I just look at whatever comes up when I search VR news, like really old man style. But usually it works. You know, you just put some fucking keywords in and you find some stuff. You go to a couple of the VR websites. Easy, cheesy. I think I found this first news story, though, from Reddit. Searching just VR and Reddit also can get you through those sad VR days. But there is a game called Grid Runner, and if you want to, they're testing it now. You could join their Discord. This is pre-alpha prototype. And it's it looks like it's a game, something to do with flying cars. Kind of like, you know, remember flying cars? That was supposed to be a thing. Blade Runner, Back to the Future, what happened? And even just like the first frame of this looks like it's going to be a flying car experience. Let's check this out. This is Grid Runner.
Incoming transmission.
What have you got for me?
A lead on a job. You're going to want to get in on this.
Big cash score.
I'm going to say real quick, this looks already, and you know, a lot of games can fool me when I'm on green tea with good music that's probably copywritten. But a lot of these games can fool me with music, but flying a car, and so far this looks pretty fun. This almost looks like a weird backwards version of Frogger. Instead of trying to cross the road, you are in the road. That's my first impression of it, and I'm just stopping it, you know, for fair use reasons. Wait, there's walking in this? You're not even in cars at points? Graphic-wise, this definitely, you know, is not blowing me out of the water, but it has a nice style. But again, is it the music? If we watch this with no music, what's it like? Welcome to PlayStation 2. We have the best vehicles in the world. Now let's try turning the music on. Yep, it might be the music. All right, let's just watch it with no music just to help the copyright. All right, this doesn't look that bad. It looks very VR chat, though. If you guys watch Virtual Redban, like, I mean, seriously, if you watch the part 2, the VR part, you see us do this kind of graphics and this kind of shit, almost every single fucking night. That's what these graphics are. This is very VR chat, and that's very telling just how powerful and strong VR chat is that this literally looks like a really good VR chat level when there's no music on. Let's just continue. Fair use. I mean, yeah, this does look fun, though. I mean, it looks like there's a lot going on. It's like a VR chat that was very... Oh, you can see below. That's pretty fucking cool. Grid Runner, I love it. Looks amazing. Grid Runner. What do you guys think about that? That actually... I know the music is, like, throwing me off a little, but I think every game has music, right? So what am I talking about? But, you know, for a trailer, we don't know. That looked badass. I like the style of it. I love the cyberpunk feel of it. Everyone loves racing a car around. That looked like a really good VR chat level, though. And maybe tonight we'll try to find a level like that. Because, just a little spoiler alert, part 2 is where the retro part of the title, Retro Chill, comes in. Because I found out there's a couple of retro levels that I want to check out, made by someone called, I don't know, it's an old cartoon / video game there, but one of the first places we're going to check out is this place that I don't think we've been to, just really retro shit. That was just a little sneak peek. All right, guys, don't get too excited. Anyways, that was called Grid Runner. Let's move on. This is another thing that maybe, you know, I have a lot of green tea in me, a little drinky poos. Let's see what this is, boys. Space Salvage is a retro sci-fi space sim coming to Quest and PC VR this year. Space Salvage is, I just said that, it's developed by that. The studio says that while it's about skillfully maneuvering your space pod through over 30 dynamic galactic crash sites, taking you to find and collect all the lost cargo, it's also set to be riddled with dry humor. So it's a fun game, boys. This trailer, though, at least the thumbnail, doesn't seem like it's fun. This seems like this just screams cheesy to me. Cheesy VR. All right. I guess that was the right trailer, Brian. All right, let's check this out. This is called Space Salvage. ZipRecruiter. I think they're on ZipRecruiter right now. This ain't ZipRecruiter.
Destination achieved. Greetings.
Hey. You know, I swear, about what 7 years ago, I bought for Christmas, one of the presents I bought was Joe Rogan, these Space Man outfits. You know, that orange one that you're looking at right now? And, you know, I bought it and we both wore it. And we used to, now we wear, every time we wear different versions of it, or we wear the same ones. That's our thing now. I just buy spacesuits anytime I can find new spacesuits. Now it's like every video has the exact same spacesuit, and I see it all the time. It's like, it's not fair. Everyone's using these spacesuits.
SSC pod operator. The fuel the SSC has provided for your journey does not account for luxury sightseeing.
Now, this is, if you're new here, this is one of these ads. It's brilliant. It is brilliant, but it is, what you're seeing is somebody in real life in the video game. They, like, see the orange suit? That's actually video of her playing this video game, and everything else, like the chair she's sitting on, the things she's touching, is the actual video game. So it's kind of like, imagine she's not there and you're just walking up to, like, this also is very VR chat graphics and a trick. You know, when you were watching this, you're like, yeah, this is so cool. But like, that's not what the game looks like. It's kind of fake false advertising. I kind of don't like this style of when they show, I get why they do it and it's smart, but it also makes you think it's like different than it is. Look at the graphics around it. Look at those monitors. Imagine you're looking at that and you're looking, you know, it's hard to explain.
Warning. You are being targeted by hostile weapons fire.
Just imagine this chick's not there. This is all right. This is just VR chat, guys. What the fuck? Is that Janice? Anyways, that actually looked okay. I'm not hating. I'm just joking. Chill out. This next thing I saw on Reddit also, and this is a thing called the, I want to say Honoria Quest. It's a Dreamcast emulator. And I, by the way, love Dreamcast. One of my favorite systems in the world. Love it. And I didn't even know there was a Dreamcast emulator for VR. But this is a version of it, I guess, that lets you to play Samba de Amigo and Virtual Maracas. It's a fan project, not affiliated with Sega. But if you like this game, if you remember this game, especially if you had a Dreamcast back in the day, or I don't know, this is awesome. I just thought this was awesome. This is totally like, you know, whatever. Check it out. This also, I think, uses people edited into it. I think I saw a thumbnail.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. My girl name is Sinora, I'll tell you friends I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's the hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body time.
I have to turn off the music right now just because that was 100% copywritten, but I couldn't, you know, hurt your feelings who are watching this live. I had to let you listen to it. Like me, I was like, oh, that gave me such a hard on. Anyways, it's free. It's an open source project. There's all the information right there. I just want to clap on that one. Beautiful, amazing. Thank you. Awesome. That kicked ass. And yes, Beetlejuice all day. I mean, I couldn't turn off that music, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. I kind of want to watch it again. Let's just see what the rest of this video has. Maybe there's more copywritten music that would. Oh, God. All right, so it's not affiliated, supported by Sega. This fan project, and hopefully, you know, these are the kind of fan projects that you sit there and go, "Thank you so much," and then like some companies will come in and just block it, ban it, sue these guys, and it's just like, dude, this is just me being in love with you guys, and it's just not fair. I love it. That was beautiful. Hopefully, Sega like partners with them or something. Amazing. Well, I just want to watch it again. Gay. Sherman just says gay all the time. I'm just looking and he said gay twice. Sherman, why? What are you okay, man? Good. There you go. This is as bad as it gets. This is our last news story. As you guys know, Apple recently released the information of their new VR headset. And one of the things was being able to use FaceTime with like they show in the video, like an iPhone scanning your face. What is going on over here? Scanning your face, right? And then it's like this guy going, hello. And it looked pretty realistic. It looked okay. But being able to FaceTime as that avatar, like if you're I don't know, on a plane, you're on an airplane, You got your network, you're paying for the Wi-Fi, and you don't want to do a FaceTime Zoom call with, while you're on a plane because, you just don't want to do it. And plus you're on, the person next to you. I mean, it's embarrassing and shit. But if you could just put your phone in front of you, you like undo that little thing where you can put your phone in. A lot of people don't know about. There's all these little places to do things that people that travel a lot know exactly what I'm talking about. You put your phone right in front of you, and using your little AirPods or whatever the fuck you is, you could use your voice, and it's scanning your face, and what they see is an avatar that looks very close to you. It's actually a brilliant idea, and you could just sit there, and feel present at least in a Zoom call, because there is a scanned version of you in that little box of all the boxes on your conference. Now, that alone freaked out Meta in the Zuck, and they announced today that they are doing the same thing. Meta reveals real-time avatar calls for bad hair days. Wow. Look, guys, you're going to be able to do it too. I should just type in on YouTube real quick. FaceTime. What's that? VR, Apple. What's it called again? I don't even know what the headset's called. Vision Quest or something. I'll say Apple VR. Okay. I'll just find in the Apple trailer. Oh, that's right. I know exactly what it is. Remember? Oh, God. Get out of here. I know I could type. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind.
Nowhere.
Okay. During Apple's little presentation when they announced VR, they did this part where they showed what I showed you, where you scan your face and then you're doing like a FaceTime call. A lot of people, including MK, this is from Mr. Talix on YouTube, but there's a lot of videos about this. A lot of people noticed that the commercial was completely like kind of I guess they did it on purpose as a kind of like a little inside joke or love, for the movie Ready Player One. So here is, the commercial for Apple on the right, Ready Player One on the left. This is when they were talking about skinning the face and doing calls.
Nowhere. Except the oasis.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it was just that one shot, and let's be honest, it is not like that's like you could easily, like if I thought that, I would be like, yeah, or you're going to turn it on, you're going to be looking. I mean, that could be just, the same as you both thought of the same thing, Parallel thinking. Is that what it's called? Parallel thinking? Parallel thinking. Sounds right. But that's not the video I wanted to show you. I don't know why I just showed you that. Now, this is how much green tea all right, let's just say Apple scan face VR. Come on. Show me. Okay. So here it is. Now I can't show you much of this, or Apple for some reason
By seamlessly
So here it is. Here's the Ready Player One thing, right? Where's the... God, I'm not... You know what? I give up. Vision Pro... Here you go. See what this is.
Put your hands in your
Oh, did you just hear my stomach? All right, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. All these people wearing VR and planes and stuff is kind of creeping me out. I don't. Here it is. Jesus Christ. Look at this.
Correct perspective of your eyes to each person. Welcome to the EyeSight utilizes a unique curved OLED panel with a lenticular lens to project the correct perspective of your eyes to each person looking at you. The result is a 3D display that makes the device look transparent for digital communication like FaceTime and creates an authentic representation of you. After a quick enrollment process,
that's what I was trying to show you. This right here. So that is the avatar using your phone to scan your face. And then we're getting what Meta has not learned. God, it took so long to get there. Look, first you have no legs and no feet. You're literally going from this, look, to this. I don't care anymore about any of these news stories, and either should you. And luckily, this is a chill episode of Virtual Redban, but I can't wait to get into part 2 of Virtual Redban because, you know, Tuesdays, man, I fucking love it. A lot of you might be wondering, Brian, what are you doing? What are you up to? And then there's people that know exactly what I'm up to. And that is easy to guess. Easy to motherfucking guess. I'm up to popcorn, shrimp at Chili's. Chili's. Actually, Chili's ain't bad. The only problem with Chili's is that a lot of times all the food just seems really greasy and gross, and there's nothing like they make food so disgusting at places instead of good. They really lean into just how can we fry that? How can we package that, freeze that, thaw that? It's the problem with everything nowadays, man. Like the system, man, the system. All right. A lot of you probably were like, what the fuck you doing, Brian? Well, I had just been making the thumbnail for part 2. That's right. If you're Virtual Redban's in 2 parts, first part is this, me just babbling for an hour and 15 minutes. That's crazy. But part 2 is the better part. It's when I jump into virtual reality with a bunch of friends and we do the same shit, but we go to weird places. And tonight we're doing a lot of retro stuff. We're going to start retro at least. You guys want to go retro tonight in VR? If you want to go Ready Player One, just bring back some nostalgia. See you guys in 10 minutes. Grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog. Mail yourself a check that your butt can't cash. Smell it, put it on YouTube, make a lot of money. In 10 minutes, we'll be back in virtual reality. So refresh your YouTube page. Follow me on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, whatever. You have 10 minutes. Bye.
Yeah.